Hi children, take out your social science textbook. Lesson number 1, Introduction to History. What is history? The systematic presentation of the past events is called history. It introduces the journey of human beings. It tells the failures and success of human in that journey. While explaining the historical incidents, the accuracy of time, place and persons is maintained. But it may not be correct. Okay, next, observe the difference between story and history. Once upon a time, there was a king in a place. He fought a war. Ashoka, who ruled Pataliputra in 261 BC, he fought the Kalinga War. Why we want history? Right, let us discuss one thing. Students, what happens if you touch the flame or fire? It burns, doesn't it? This is experience. Will you again touch the fire? No, because you have already experienced the burning sensation, haven't you? We call this is memory, recollection, and retention. What would happen if humans did not have memory at all? He would have committed the same mistake again and again. In this case, the process of human beings is not possible. As human beings need memory to progress, so a society or a nation need memory to progress. It is inevitable. Then, what can be assumed as memory for a society or a nation? That is history. Yes, like memory serves human to survive, history serves as a memory for a society, state, nation, and the whole world. History is a record of good and wrong decisions, joyful and sorrowful experiences, and the difficulties faced by our ancestors. Besides, it warns the future decisions making process. The principles, values, and ideologies of our ancestors in the history will be a model and guiding forces for the descendants. Their valor, adventures, patriotism, and sacrifices will inspire the next generations. Moreover, by introducing our culture and heritage, history arouses the feelings of pride and honor for our nation and the world at large. The father of history is Herodotus of Greece because he was the first to show the world how to construct this immensely valuable history. So he became the father of the history. Okay, what are the sources for the history? Right? One who construct history is an historian. He needs the source. The source is first one is literary sources and second one is archaeological sources. Okay, literary sources. Historically speaking, literature means the written or orally conveyed information. There are two kinds. One is written literature and another is oral. Written literature can be further classified into again native and foreign. Oral literature means the folk songs, stories, ballads, myths, and legends. Written literature is constructed by literates, but oral literature is created by illiterates. Understand, children? Second one, archaeological sources. The physical remains or ruins of the things used or the constructed structures in the past or archaeological sources. The remains that have been buried in the earth or removed through the excavation. The historical evidences include coins, inscriptions, monuments, pieces of parts, and other artifacts. Now, just observe these children sources of history. Observe this chart: literary sources, archaeological sources. In literary sources, you see written literature, oral literature. In written literature, you observe it native literature, foreign literature. In oral, Lavanese, folk tales, historic legendary. And archaeological sources, you observe monuments, coins, inscription, and other archaeological remains. Now, children, you please draw this chart and send me back.